Hi everyone, Brad Wood here. Another super short video in our screencast series, What's New in Commandbox 4. If you haven't seen the overview of all the new cool things in Commandbox 4, you can check out this blog post here that will link in the description that covers all of the new stuff that we've added. So we have a few cool little features that relate to how you deal with your history. There's always been the history command in the shell. You can type this and it just shows you the history of everything you've ever typed since the last time you cleared the history, and you've always been able to hit the up arrow to kind of cycle through all the previous things that you've typed. Those are pretty standard functionalities for a shell. There's a few new things that are available in Commandbox 4. The first is that if you type a partial command like CD and then you hit up, it'll filter the items in the history that start with CD. So now I can jump back to all the previous times I've changed directories. Let's say another common one would be server. I hit the up arrow and I can cycle through all the previous commands that I've run that started with the word server, right? I can use the up and down keys. So those are pretty handy. There's a couple other things you can do. One is called iSearch. This is a feature of Bash I had actually never heard of. And you can hit Control-Shift-R, and that will let you search backwards through your history with a keyword. So if I want to find all the previous histories that have the word debug, I can start typing debug, and it'll start showing me history. So I can keep hitting Control-Shift-R to go back through my history, right? And then I can do Control-Shift-S to do a forward search based on that keyword. So if there's something you knew you typed recently, but you can't quite remember exactly what the command started with, then you can do that Control-Shift-R, and then you can search based on keyword to find those items out of the history. And of course, once you find them, you can of course manipulate the line additionally before you hit enter to run it. So those two things, the ability to do a partial command and use the up and down arrows to filter, and then the Control-Shift-R and the Control-Shift-S to do forward and backward searches in the history are a couple things to have in your tool belt to make you more productive for the command line. All right, that's all, guys. Have a good one.